Hi guys, welcome to Bhroman Braapsody. This is where we review cars and motorcycles. I'm the host for your cars and the Meanie does the motorcycles. In today's episode, we have a 2021 Chevy Tahoe in the High Country trim. There are 6 trim levels. The High Country sits right on the top. This has a 6.2 liter V8, puts out 426 horses, 460 foot-pound of torque, can tow up to 7,800 pounds, and a price tag of almost $90,000. So this is Chevy's ultra-luxury family hauler SUV. In today's episode, we're gonna look around the car, see some of its cool features, take it out on the road, share my thoughts with you guys, talk about the cost of ownership, and assign it a Bhromance score. Before we do all of that, if you're new to Bhroman, give us a like and hit that subscribe button. We put out content every week, and your support would mean a lot. It's me, it's your boy Bro, and I am your Bhroman. That's what you get under the hood. That's the big 6.2 liter V8. Putting out 426 horses, 460 foot-pound of torque. This car has a presence of its own. On the front bumper, you have all the parking sensors, your adaptive cruise control sensors, the big grille, I love that grille, and those beautiful headlamps with the turn signals. They're all LEDs and little air intakes on the sides as well. And of course, a camera in the front. If you look closely at the grille here, you have these like little bronze inserts, and it tells you it's a High Country. Moving on to the sides, this particular Tahoe has a 22-inch wheel package, gorgeous black rims, nice tires, pretty. It says Tahoe and it's a High Country. From the back you have quad exhaust. It's a V8, of course you want quad exhaust. Tail lights, brake lights, all of that fun stuff. Now it has the gesture for your trunk release, so move your foot down there and boom, opens up. And the big spacious trunk opens up. The cargo space behind the third row is about 25.5 cubic feet. If you fold the third row seats down, it's about 73 cubic feet, and with second and third row folded down, that's 123 cubic feet or 122.9 cubic feet. That's a lot of space, So if you look at the trunk space here below, nice little carpet here. You have a couple of spots to tie stuff down on both ends. And on the right hand side, you have these bunch of controls, a 3-pin power outlet. As for these buttons here, these are to fold your second and third row seats. Press these buttons and the seats fold down. Boom. Press the other one and the left one goes down. For the third row, it's not just power folding down, you can also lift them right back up. Press the top button and boom. And then these are to fold your second row seats. So I have one folded and the other one's standing. So let's go ahead. And it can fold right up. How cool is that? That gives you additional storage space. All right, let's look at the second row, shall we? To open it, let's open it up and check this out. It's got power folding running boards. Close the door, the boards should fold right up. Yup. And open the door and they come right out. Pretty cool. So on the door you have this like little wood insert with some aluminum here. Pretty soft to the touch, nice contrast stitching. Always a fan of contrast stitching. Huge windows. Little storage space here, a little more down here and here. So you have 3 little bins to put stuff in based on the size of the stuff you're trying to store. You have the door release handle, the lock and lock buttons, and the window controls. So the seats are back up. These are both captain's chairs with armrests. Let's get in and check out the space of the third row, shall we? So I'm now sitting in the third row seat here. Good amount of headroom here, good amount of room on the side. I'm 5'10". I still have a few inches of headroom. Pretty nice. As for my leg room, well, it's the third row and there's not a lot of headroom back here. For your amenities, you get a USB Type-C power outlet, a cup holder, and a little storage space. Up top, you have your air vents, reading lights with coat hangers. Well, now I'm in the second row seats. Good amount of headroom here, good amount of room on the sides. This is nice. Leg room in the second row is amazing. There's so much leg room here, so much leg room. And check this out, you also have a screen, one for each passenger in your second row, and you can watch whatever you wanted to, USB video or through your HDMI connections, or then you can listen to your music through your USB, navigate, and you have settings here. So on your settings screen here you have video, voiceover, Bluetooth, all of that cool little stuff. This is nice. If you enter a navigation and hit send, it'll go to your main screen. Let's search for coffee. All right, let's say I want to go here, and you get that option to send. So you're sitting in the second row seats, you don't want to talk to your driver or your parent or whatever that is. You were giving them the silent treatment, but you want Starbucks. So you say, well, Dad or Mom, we're going to Starbucks. Once you hit send, you get this little thing in the front thing which says, do you want to accept or reject or ignore? So if you hit accept, it'll start the navigation. On the top you have your reading lights, air vent, and a coat hanger. A little storage space here behind the seat, 2 cup holders. You can adjust your temperature from here, heated seats, and a bunch of USB outlets, power outlets. And check out that sunroof, man. Check out that sunroof. Oh, gorgeous. Driver's side door, front seat. You get those same, there's a lot of storage space here. You get a little cubby hole here, a bigger storage down below in the second row, and then a larger one down below. Put a bottle here and more storage space. Speakers by Bose. For the door, you still get that wood insert, metal insert. Nice contrast stitching that goes all along the dash. For your door controls on your driver's side, you have your door release latch, lock and lock buttons, memory seats, window controls, mirror controls, and your mirror adjustments. To the left side of the steering wheel, you have your air vent. Oh, and it's got that wood and metal insert here as well. Nice. Your parking brake, lane keep assist, parking assist, traction control, hill descent control, automatic start stop. These are your heads-up display controls. You have a heads-up display here. I'm not sure if the camera is gonna capture it, but you have a heads-up display. Now you see 2 knobs here with buttons. This one is your driving mode. You have 4 driving modes, and these buttons are for your drivetrain. So you could be in auto, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, high, low, that fun stuff. On the right, these are your headlight controls and your light instrument cluster light controls. As for the steering wheel, this is a big, huge steering wheel with a bunch of buttons on it, and there are buttons behind as well. These are to skip tracks or go to the next station on your left side, and on the right side those are the volume controls. You have your wiper stalk and turn signals on your left. Nice Chevy logo right in the middle, and it's a horn. On your left hand side you have your cruise control settings. This has adaptive cruise control and heated steering wheel. On your right are your voice command and phone controls, and then this is to play around with your menu options. For your instrument cluster here, you have your tachometer on your left, speedometer on your right, a bunch of digital display down there. It gives you your speed, your fuel range, odometer, and the gauges on top give you a bunch of other information: engine temperature, oil pressure, fuel level, battery voltage, all of that fun stuff. On the right hand side you have the start stop button. You don't see a gear selector here. Well, these are the gears. These are the buttons for gear selector. You push it in for park, then you step on the brake and you pull these out for park. You pull it out for reverse, press it in for neutral, pull it out for drive. And these are your low gear controls. In the middle we have this infotainment screen. It has that metal insert all around it, and you have all the options for your audio, phone, navigation, Wi-Fi hotspot, user settings, CarPlay, Android Auto. You can get different views. You can control the climate for both the front and the rear from here. Pretty neat. These are all touchscreen. Boom. You have heated, cooled seats as well. Moving to the right of the screen, there's this small little storage space here. You can put little your sunglasses and some other little stuff in there. Hazard button, your air vents. Moving down below, this is your power button for your infotainment screen. You can skip tracks, go home, back, select, and you also get 2 dials for your climate controls or your climate settings, and the airflow settings down below. Fan speed, Then your buttons for your heated and cooled seats for both your driver and passenger side. And look closely, this you can have the heat come out from both your butt and your back, or just the back. Cool. Down below you have two USB outlets, a cigarette lighter style power outlet. This area is your wireless charging port, two cup holders, and then this is your center console. You have a little more storage space to put your phone here. Open this up and boom, USB power outlets, more storage space, a little organizer. This is cool. There's a nice touch and feel to the leather on the seats. The seats are quite comfortable, big, wide and deep enough. As for my headroom, I have a good amount of headroom here, a good amount of space on the sides. Legroom in the front seat is no problemo. It's no problem at all. And check this neat trick out. So let's say you're driving along and you have kids in the back and you can't see, look outside. This has a neat trick. You pull this little thing here and boom, that's your camera. So you get your rear view camera going. If your view is impeded by pesky kids or pesky passengers in the third row, no worries, they got you covered.
Yeah, just for your size comparison, that's my Ram 1500. That's the Chevy Tahoe. Same size as a pickup truck. That's huge.
It's time for some throttle therapy. Let's go. Check out the visibility out of this thing. Whew. Amazing. So let's do our first test. Let's do our quick pull test. So let's go ahead and put it in sport mode. To do that, we need to play with this mode button and boom, it pops up. So let's put it in sport. Well, you're not going to be setting up any speed records with this, but given its weight and its dimensions, it's actually not bad. But this is not the purpose for the Tahoe. Is not to set speed records of any sort. This is meant to be big and comfy, and you can haul people and stuff in it wherever you want to go, right? And yeah, and this has a presence, man. It's like a pickup truck, so it's huge. It's huge. All right, so let's try this out. Change the mirrors to the camera in the back. Nice, I like it. It's fall. You see some cool little fall colors, and you're sitting up high, so you can see a little bit of everything going on around there. Now the handling of this behemoth, it's not bad, is what I'll say. You do get some body roll, which is to be expected. The handling, I was not expecting its handling to be like that of a sports car, but it's definitely not as bad as I had thought it would be, like, you know, like driving a big bus or something. No, it's huge, but it's got good enough pick up and go and a decent handling. Let's check out the turning radius and how easy it is to turn. Let's go. Huh, not bad. Definitely much better than I had expected. Oh, not bad at all. I was expecting a huge turning radius. Now this big behemoth has a fuel economy of 14 in the city, 14 miles per gallon in the city, and about 24 miles per gallon on the highway. Combined, so that means a combined of about 17 miles per gallon. This has a big, I think 25 gallon fuel tank, a 10-speed automatic transmission. So yeah, you get a lot of technology, a lot of features, a lot of space in this car. Now, could this car be your daily driver? Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it's big and spacious and comfy. It's got good speakers, and overall, yeah, you got lots of amenities. Now the only drawback is, yeah, the fuel economy. But that's if that fuel economy does not bother you, then sure, this can be a good daily driver or a commuter car. Or, you know, if you guys are carpooling, yeah, perfect. Get more buddies along. How about road trips? Would this be a good car for road trips? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, absolutely. A good amount of power, a lot of space inside, a lot of seating room, very comfortable seats, a nice supple ride. Heck yeah, great for road trips, great for road trips. Would this be good for family hauling? Well, that's pretty much the purpose of this car. For you to haul people, haul stuff all around. Yep, this is built for it. This is meant for it. This is not cutting out corners or anything. This gives you a lot of features, a lot of luxury, nice comfy seats. Yep, perfect for family hauling. Now, I'm telling you, the suspension is amazing. It eats up all of these bumps on the road like it's nothing. And if you're cruising along at like 50 miles an hour, yeah, it feels effortless. There's no engine sound, there's no road noise, no wind noise, none of that. Every now and then you will hear your air vents go off in the back, but other than that, nope. It's a very comfortable and quiet ride. Something that you'd want out of a family hauler. Let's head to the Mini and talk about the cost of ownership, shall we? Tahoe requires an oil change service every 7,500 miles, and the service at your local Chevy dealer should run you about $130. The tires on this car should be good for about 30,000 miles or so. A lot of it is going to depend upon how you drive it, how much you're towing with it, and all of that fun stuff. And the set of tires for this car cost you about $1,500. So over a 2-year period, assuming you drive 15,000 miles a year, you would need 4 services and a set of new tires, which gives us a total cost of $2,000. Divided by the number of days, it's about $2.75 a day. Let's assign it a score, shall we? On the looks, it's an 8.5 out of 10. On the Braap, it's a 7.5 out of 10. On the maintenance, it's a 7.5 out of 10. And on the usability, it's a 9 out of 10. For a combined Bhromance score of 8.1 out of 10. And when you're sitting and driving this car, you feel like you're sitting on top of the world of sorts. The pickup truck kind of feel. So in conclusion, the Tahoe is a very big, spacious car, both in terms of interior seating room, cargo room, headroom, leg room, shoulder room, all of that. A pretty good turn radius, not as huge as I would have expected. Very comfortable ride. The seats are amazing. The soundproofing is awesome. You don't get any wind noise, road noise, all of that. Lots of features, can keep your kids busy on long road trips. Yeah, so this is perfect for someone who's looking for a big family hauler with luxurious features in it. Is this the car for you? Well, head on down to your closest Chevy dealer and take one out for a spin and see how you like it. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bro out.